Is it finally over?
Yo, pretty sick ending. I loved the all-out attack using the entire squad. Really wish Akechi had been there for it. I will say, of the 3 ways in Persona 5 that they have finished off a fake godlike creature, probably the lowest tiered one, that's like, you know, bottom of the 3. Yaldabaoth and also the checkmate with Miruki were like way better. But that was still really cool.
No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings. So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes! We really did! Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough. Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh? Sophie? Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
None of you are anything compared to Akechi. I want him back. Not quite as good as Phantom Thief.
Yeah, that always sounds cool.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape. Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us. I will go get her. You should all head back now. All right, let's get out of here.
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
I think it's safe to say so, yeah. So, you mean...
Finally! It's all over!
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
Oh, that reminds me. Where are Sophia and Ichinose-san? I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I call this mission a real success.
I agree. And now that the mission is over, get out of my phone!
I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though? She should have been with me. Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece. I hear you there. And same for you. Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least, whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys. Ichinose? My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do. Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself? Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, I'll be seeing you. I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
She'll be fine.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down at the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Senkichi.
Yeah, you're a Phantom Thief now. You don't get to leave that profession.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
I mean, that's how Makoto kind of met us, too. She also only met up with us to use us.
You didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
No, that's Akechi. But I can see how you get them confused. Both of their thief outfits have long noses.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Senkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you. Since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done, your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Senkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
The feeling's mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know. Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Awada?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do?
Good luck.
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay?
I make absolutely zero promises.
But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help.
3 weeks later, hey, yeah, Zenkichi, what's up? It's me. I might have, like, robbed a bank. Do you think you can, help me out on this one? You said you'd do whatever you could. We will.
See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
And your stupid cat, too.
There he goes.
Zenkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry. Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
Bond! Coffee Daddy!
We're home!
There's no better way to end your Persona 5 game other than with Akechi, except being with Coffee Daddy. If being with Akechi isn't available, then you end your game on Coffee Daddy.
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe. Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh. Hope you had fun.
Sojiro, it was amazing! There's so much I gotta tell you! But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro, curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best.
He really is.
Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry? This place really is comforting. Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion, and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
All of us, Sophia included, had a great time talking about the fun we had on our road trip. Oh, hey.
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb.
Aplomb?
Despite all manner of hardships, Your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to.
Well, yeah, that's their problem, though.
Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead.
I'm gonna sit in that chair, and I'm gonna put my feet up on the desk.
You were truly a remarkable guest. May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
Lavenza, why are you so short? Figure she wouldn't answer me.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going! Woo! Applause! Applause!
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile?
That was true. At least for a little while. Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Well, yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too? You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff?
We're back to this. OMG, it's Ryuji!
Not you! And your acting's awful!
It is really bad.
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
I have to correct someone in chat. They said Ryuji you have on. You're wrong! Ryuji has Makoto, if anything. I do not support Ryuji and On in a romantic sense. We will have none of that in my chat. Forbidden. Also, Joker is like 5'10". I remember looking it up when I cosplayed him. He's not even 6 foot tall.
Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Ah, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Why can I not just be adopted by Sojiro? I'll miss you guys.
Me too. Make like a perennial and be sure you come back, okay?
Oh, what? What do you mean, Chaos? Ryuji protected On in that one scene? That's about the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen in chat. This character protected another character that has been a friend of theirs for a long time from dying. That means they're in love, Chaos. That's how it works. Go back to reading fan fiction.
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
No! 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 Not again! Not again! How do they all keep coming to me?
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen. Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Plot?
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh? You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes, I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people. But just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path. Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
Yeah, good luck. Please leave my phone.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, but I can't leave this smartphone.
Get out of my smartphone!
That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra epic...
Ah, shut up, shut up, shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
This is an awful idea.
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I.
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
Bond!
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
You ruined everyone else's celebration by being there, Cat. Get over it.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
Yep, until we get another spin-off.
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is.
Yeah, they'll do fine.
Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there.
Probably about the same, but with college work. Yeah, I bet it'll be really fun.
They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall.
Complaining is just a part of life.
And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh?
Did she? Has she been lifting weights?
Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Who needs to make friends at school when you can make friends on the internet?
Everyone has found their own path.
You got a problem with that?
Well, wondering what my path is.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia.
Your path is to get out of my phone.
Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
That's right. No, wait, no, don't. No, wait, no! The illusion of choice! Don't trouble yourself over it.
Thanks, you two.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
It's Thursday. What does this mean?
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya. It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you. Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
Anything for you, Coffee Daddy.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady On, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
I'm dropping the cat at the pound on my way home.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay? No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
I have not once in my life listened to this stupid cat.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it. I almost forgot.
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia. A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
Sorry this is so sudden, but we had to make a running gag of interrupting Futaba multiple times. Can you meet me in front of Shibuya Station? Yeah, whatever. Bring everyone else too if you can. I promise not to take too much of your time. Hope to see you there. Yeah, we're not busy. Whatever.
What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.